As our modern society gets more resource-intensive, natural spaces are shrinking and wildlife numbers are declining. Our Living Planet report shows global wildlife populations have plummeted by 69% on average since 1970. While there have been amazing and inspirational wildlife successes and stories in the past, many animals are still endangered mostly due to unsustainable human-led activities. Currently, on the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List, more than 41,000 species have been assessed to be under threat of extinction, and below we've listed 10 of the world's most endangered animals in the wild. Number 1. Rhino. The name rhinoceros comes from two Greek words rhino and ceros, which when translated into English mean nose horn. It's a very fitting name, don't you think? Unfortunately, though, poaching for their distinctive horns is their biggest threat. They are used in traditional Chinese medicine and displayed as a status symbol and demonstration of wealth. They are so highly prized that a Javan rhino horn can sell for up to $30,000 per kilogram on the black market. Because of this, 3 of the 5 species of rhinoceros are among the most endangered species in the world: the black rhino, the Javan rhino, and the Sumatran rhino. The Javan rhino is the closest to extinction, with only between 46 to 66 individuals left, all of which are in Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia. Number 2. Amur leopard. The Amur leopard is one of the rarest big cats in the world, with only around 100 individuals left in the wild. Although their wild population seems to be stable and increasing, this leopard subspecies are still critically endangered since 1996, and there is a good reason that Amur leopards can only be found in a relatively small region of the far east of Russia and northeastern China at present. The remaining Amur leopards face multiple threats to their survival, including habitat loss and fragmentation, prey scarcity, and transportation infrastructure such as roads. However, there is hope for this rare big cat. Around 75% of their home range lies in protected areas in Russia and China, and they are also moving into suitable habitats outside of these protected areas. Number 3. Mountain gorillas. The mountain gorilla is a subspecies of the eastern gorilla, which lives in 2 isolated populations in the high-altitude forests up in the volcanic, mountainous regions of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda, and in the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park of Uganda. At present, mountain gorillas are currently listed as endangered species, with just over 1,000 individuals in the wild. However, multiple threats remain that can hinder recovery progress for this species. Number 4. Sunda Island tiger. The Sunda Island tiger, or the Sumatran tiger, is the smallest tiger subspecies in the world, weighing up to 140 kilograms. For reference, the tigers that live in the Amur region are the biggest of all the big cats, where males can weigh up to twice as much as Sunda Island tigers. They are also very rare. There are estimated to be around 600 in the wild, and are only found on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. As human settlements expand in the region, Sunda Island tigers are increasingly likely to encounter people, which could lead to a further rise in human-tiger conflict. Tiger poaching and illegal trading of tiger parts and products are also of serious concern to their survival. Number 5. Yangtze finless porpoise. The Yangtze finless porpoise is said to have the same intelligence as a gorilla but requires a large amount of food to survive. The overfishing of its natural habitat has resulted in killing off its food supply and subsequently put the Yangtze at risk of extinction. The current population is estimated at 1,000 to 1,800. Number 6. Sawa is a large mammal that is rarest in this category of mammals on Earth. The Annamite Range in Vietnam is the place where it was first discovered, and this was not until 1992. It became one of the most spectacular zoological discoveries in the 20th century. It is popularly known as the Asian unicorn because it is rarely seen, making it difficult to find the accurate number of these creatures. However, it is known that these mammals are critically endangered species on Earth, also known to be the rarest of non-terrestrial mammals. Number 7. The cheetahs is the most endangered animal in the world, with around 10 left as of 2022. Illegal fishing is the greatest threat to the vaquitas. The totoaba fishing, which is the fishing of a large fish for its swim bladder, continues to grow, despite being banned in the vaquitas habitat, which is causing a decrease in the number of vaquitas. Gill nets set for the Toto ibis are the greatest threat to the vaquitas, as these get entangled into the gill nets. Measures are taken to take actions against the users of the gill nets and ban gill nets. Number 8. Giant Chinese Salamander. The world's largest amphibian is the giant Chinese salamander. It can grow to be 6 feet long and weigh more than 140 pounds. It is completely aquatic and is only found in Rocky Mountain streams and lakes in the Yangtze River Basin in central China. They can lay up to 500 eggs at once. They lay their eggs in underwater burrows. Because of habitat loss, pollution, and overcollection, it is considered critically endangered in the wild. People eat the Chinese giant salamander as a delicacy, and they are also used in traditional Chinese medicine. Number 9. Hawksbill turtle. The hawksbill turtle is one of the 7 species of marine turtles and is found in nearshore tropical and subtropical waters of the Atlantic, the Indian, and the Pacific Ocean. Their numbers are believed to be between 20,000 and 23,000 nesting turtles, although it is difficult to assess their true population numbers since marine turtles are the true ocean wanderers. In the last 30 years, the worldwide populations of hawksbill turtles have reduced by at least 80% as a consequence of accidental capture in fishing gears, nesting habitat degradation, coral reef damage, and the illegal trade of hawksbill shells and products. At present, hawksbill turtles are listed as critically endangered. Number 10. Northern right whale. The northern right whale is one of the most endangered species of whales in the world. Their endangered status is due mainly to injuries they sustained from heavy ships. Currently, poachers do not heavily hunt this whale, but the activities of ships make them susceptible to mechanical injuries and death. However, in the 1930s, humans seriously exploited the northern right whale. Today, researchers estimate there are fewer than 70 reproductively active females remaining. The remaining females are producing fewer calves each year, which impacts the ability of the species to recover. Endangered animals are in real danger from the threat of human activity. Raising awareness regarding the most endangered species helps bring them into the spotlight and create movements to save them.